William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat, Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Cardiff at the Vale Arena. With me I've got Kody Davies. Kody, you're not fighting on this bill tonight, you're here to support your teammate Craig Evans. We've just had a chat with him, but I want to move on to you. You've got your back out on Warrington Galahad bill and Leeds there. Before we touch on that, I'll go back to last year. I mean, I was here, you fought here last time, and then 2 weeks you fought out in LA, so you were kicking on a little bit, weren't you?
Yeah, it's kicking on. Thanks to my managers, S-Jam Boxing, Sam and Adam, and obviously Gavin Reese keep me in the gym all the time. We had big plans. We had a Welsh title shot in the pipeline, and another fight out in New York. Obviously very unfortunately, I suddenly lost my sister, which obviously stopped everything in its tracks. I explained in another interview that my life's been turned upside down. Everything's been shaken. So boxing was just forgotten about for the time being. We've come to terms with what's going on now. My whole family's trying to just crack on as best as we can. I'm back in the boxing gym now. I'm fighting in 2 weeks. My weight's coming off, and I'm just going to push on from here now and dedicate all my future successes to my beautiful sister, Louise Davis.
Well, definitely, that's beautifully said, and I hope you do go on and achieve that. But you do have to continue with your career. And I spoke to you out there, and you had a vest on. I was like, gee, what size are you? You are light heavyweight. There we go. Yeah, you're a big man. You're like
super middleweight, baby.
Super middleweight. When you said you were a super middleweight, I was like, my gosh, man, you're a big super middleweight. Do you think that you can go on and conquer that division? Because it's a good division. It's historically a good division. Joe Calzaghe, Welsh legend, Carl Froch. You know the story. But it's a very, very stacked division and a historic good division. But do you feel that's a division for you and that's where you want to hang around?
Yeah, 100%. I'm young. I'm only 24, so I'm going to stick to super middleweight for a minute. Obviously, as you get older, it's going to be harder to make the weight. So when the time comes, I'll step up to light heavyweight. But at the minute, I'm comfortable making super middle. I'm a big super middle, and I've sparred with been in with the top boys at super middleweight, and I'm sparring well, and I'm training well, and I'm holding my own with them, and 100% I'm in there to clear up. Yeah, definitely.
Again, you said you're in it to clear up super middleweight. We touched on it. It's a stacked division. Do you look at like guys like Callum Smith and think that you're going to be there one day? Because Callum's a big super middleweight as well, similar to yourself. Yeah. But it's like, how long can you guys stay at that weight? Because you're so tall and like your shoulders and whatnot. You're big boys. But is it difficult to make that weight, 168?
It's comfortable. The first time was difficult. I'm coming down from as an amateur, I was a heavyweight. I was boxing 91 kilograms, and I was struggling to make that. So then I turned professional, dropped down to light heavyweight, which is 81. I made that very comfortably, performed great, and then Gavin dragged me down into super middleweight, then 77. So I'm making that comfortable now, and yeah, I'm feeling strong in the weight, and I'm making it comfortable, and I'm ready to kick ass. Like you said with Callum Smith, obviously he's top of the tree. I've shared the ring with Callum, and sparred great with him. So yeah, I mean, why not? I'm like I said, I'm in boxing for one thing, and that's not to be a British champion or a European champion. Obviously, a massive achievements, and that's what I want to do. But my end goal as a boxer is to be world champion, of course it is. So yeah, I'm looking at Callum Smith, and I'm hoping to be there one day, 100%.
Let's talk about your fight in 2 weeks' time on the Warrington Galahad bell and Leeds. It's your first fight out this year. I mean, what kind of opponent can we expect from you, and what kind of performance can we expect? We can expect a
masterclass, a boxing masterclass. That's what I'm working on in the gym with Gavin. We're working on different things. We're bringing a lot more power shots into play. A lot more new little things which I'm looking forward to show everybody in 2 weeks' time. I'm not sure about an opponent. I don't really care. My style will be versatile. I can adapt to suit any style that's in front of me. So yeah, I'm ready for whatever.
You talked about your management team, S-Jam, Sam Jones and Adam Morley. I mean, Sam Jones, he's the Primark Eddie Hearn. That's what he calls himself. I don't know if anyone's called him that, but I think he likes that tag, I think.
Yeah, I know you that.
Talk to me about Sam and working with him and sort of like Adam and all that. Like, they're doing wonders for Joe Joyce at the moment, so obviously you've touched on why you've been out in the ring for so long. But do you think with them, along with MTK, because there's now a partnership with MTK, I believe, do you think with that you can push on and kick on for the rest of this year?
Yeah, I think with or without the partnership with MTK, S-Jam Boxing, they've worked wonders for me. I've already been out in America. I had 8 fights last year. in my first year as a professional. So with or without that deal, they've been great for me. Obviously with this deal now, and also I signed with Frank Warren because of my management. So yeah, they're great to work with. Get on great with Sam and Adam, two top boys. You know, people got a lot to say about Sam, and you know, name me someone else who's as passionate as him. Name me another manager who's as passionate as Sam.
Yeah, to be fair, if he's, let me try and word this. If you're part of Sam's team, he's going to back you to the hills.
Yeah, exactly,
that's the type of guy you want in your team.
That's what it should be about. You know, boxing these days, people, promoters, managers, they don't care about their fighters. I'm in a nice small stable with a couple of fighters. Sam and Adam's there, they got our best interest in the heart. Gavin there, he's got my best interest in the heart. And that's what you want as a boxer. You know, you're going in there, it's a tough job, it's a hard job. Putting your life on the line at the end of the day. So you want people who's going to care for you, and that's exactly what I got. So I couldn't be more grateful.
I don't hate this arena, but it's hard to find a quiet spot, man. I mean, the music behind us, like we're in a room somewhere, but we can still hear the music from the ring. But you've got to do what you do. So you mentioned you had 8 fights last year. What are you expecting? I mean, we're halfway through the year already before when you make your first fight in 2019. But what are you expecting for the rest of the year? What are you hoping for the rest of the year?
I'm hoping for an active year. I'm hoping for a year filled with victories and success and titles. I want at least a title by the end of this year. You know, I'm going to get the ring rust off now. I haven't boxed for 8 9 months because of this and that. But I'm going to get out of the way in 2 weeks' time, and then I'm ready to go from there. I know there's another show on July the 13th, the heavy duty show. I'll be more than ready for that.
That's with Joe Joyce and all that as
well?
Yeah,
Joe Joyce on that, yeah. Co-main event. So yeah, I'll be more than ready for that, and you know, I'm fit all through the year, so I'm ready whenever. I just want to fight now, and carry on.
You're a super middleweight. Joe Calzaghe was the last super middleweight world champion.
Yeah.
Are you the next? Oh, but stupid question, really. But do you think you can emulate?
Well, if I can do half of what Joe's done, I'm going to be a very happy, proud man. You know, Joe's obviously a living legend.
Stupid question of me, but you know, I've got to ask it.
He's a living legend, man. He speaks for himself. He's 46-0. No one really retires undefeated these days. It's obviously great to have him in our small little town back home. You can look up to Joe. He comes down, he gives me advice, and it's fantastic to have him around. So yeah, if I can do half of what he's done, then I'm going to be happy. Yeah.
Good stuff, well, Kody. Pleasure seeing you again. I mean, you had blonde hair, I believe, last time I spoke to you. Is that right? Or blonde beard or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Is that gone now? Is no more blonde hair, no more dye?
Yeah, it'll probably be a bit more coming through. Yeah, I'm not too sure what next. So any requests, I'll leave them in the comments.
Well, leave them in the comments. Any requests for Kody?
Yeah.
Let's bring it on. Well, Kody, it's a pleasure seeing you again, buddy.
Thank you.
My best wishes for you, honestly.
Thank you.
Deep down, I really hope all the success in the world, and look forward to your fight on Leeds in 2 weeks.
Awesome, thank you. Can I just thank my sponsors quickly?
Yes, of course you can, yes.
I just want to thank Lee Bachelor at Batch Plant, Richard Morgan at Top Spec Motors, Luke Mann at King Made, Simon and Wait Trench and LTD, C. McNeil Building, and you have to edit this bit because I can't fucking remember.
No, I'm not. We're on cut. We're on cut. We do not edit in the IFL TV.
Bavo's Barbershop.
Is this a new traveller?
He's got too many sponsors.
Trying to think. Empire Pro Tape.
With me, I look like a traveller.
I normally read them off my t-shirt, but I got Craig's top on today, Team Evans for today, so you have to forgive me, but yeah. Thanks so much, sponsors.
I might see you in 2 weeks and we can do this all over again.
Yeah, do all over again,
we'll
yeah.
Do all over again. Kody, as always, pleasure seeing you, brother,
nice
right? Speak soon.
Cheers, buddy.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.